Hey everybody, this is Nate coming to you from Palen Music Center down here in Springfield, Missouri. And what are we looking at today? Well, a few things. First of all, we've got the Matchless Coldwater Canyon, which is kind of a cousin to the Laurel Canyon, which is your typical American circuit that uses 6v6s. This one's a little gainier. This has got a volume, a gain, and a master, and then a 3-band EQ. So if you like the Laurel Canyon, but you want to gain it up a little bit without having to crank it, right? This is your jam right here. Just came out with this. Really excited to be able to demo it. And also, I love the EQ. Right now, actually, we got the EQ just straight up. I'm going to tell you, if you haven't played one of these amps, or any Matchless amp for that matter, you got to check them out. EQs are super, super interactive. There's a ton of tone in here. But right now, we just kind of got it in that kind of clean, kind of dirty zone because I wanted to show you this magnificent item. This is the long-awaited Duesenberg Session Man. This is the Tom Bukovac guitar. I love Uncle Larry. If you haven't discovered Tom Bukovac, YouTube him right now. Go down the homeschooling video episode lineup and just binge it because it is worthy. He has so many, he does it in his garage, you know what I mean? Now he's moved into a room in his house, but he just does all these, you know, kind of what's coming off top of his head, everything from like music theory to things you should be listening to as a musician to things that he has adopted and implemented, you know, it's just as a session artist. Good Lord, he's played with everybody from like Joe Walsh and Faith Hill, Vince Gill, most recently on tour with Ann Wilson of Hearts. The guy is an encyclopedia of not just licks, but just knows music. And Cleveland football, by the way. He's amazing. I love him. This guitar is wonderful. You can tell, I mean, it's an extension of him. So what do we got going on with this? We got beautiful maple top. We'll get some awesome close-up shots of that. We've got 2 Duesenberg designed humbuckers that are vintage voice that use German silver, right? That's pretty cool. All right. Every pickup can't say that. You also have no dots. No dots on the fretboard. Welcome to the vacuum of space. That's okay. There's dots on the side there. You'll be fine. It's fun. It says Session Man right here. Also, this is really cool. So check this out. So this is, I'm in the middle. There's a little switch right here, right? Turns on a piezo pickup. And what's really cool is this back tone knob, as I roll it down, you feel where it detents right there halfway, right? So at that point, it's just the regular pickups, but as you crank it up, so you can dial in a little bit of piezo pickupness. That's right. Anyway, thank you, Nash. Anyway, what's really cool about that, if you've got like a ton of reverb going on, for example, this is Strymon El Capistan, little reverb, little echo. It gives you just a little bit of a flavor of an acoustic guitar, I think, that allows a little more articulation, especially when you're swimming in verb like that. I could see where that would be really handy, super handy in the studio, and Uncle Larry would definitely know how to do that. So here it is really quick through a Nobles neck pickup. I'm turning the piezo off. Bridge pickup. Bunch of delay, and I'm going to ease in that piezo. Check this out here. there's a lot of really cool expression in there, especially if you want to get on the precipice of having too much gain with that piezo and those pickups. It's really cool. I mean, there's just a ton of tones. Of course, the amp definitely helps too. Let's move on to the next guitar. All right, so this is the Duesenberg Star Player TV 25th anniversary in metallic silver. This is really cool. This has different pickups yet again. This has the Split King pickups. And what's really cool, when you look at these guys, you can see like there's like the regular magnetic pole pieces as well as the ones with the little screws on them. What do you call those again? Slugs. There you go. Yeah, and it's got both, okay? And so what's cool about it is I'm on the neck pickup here. I'm just going to go straight dry to the amp here for this. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's these little switches right here. I'm in this single coil sounding position here. If I switch back to here. Get a nice kind of jazzy sound. Versus this single coil sounding kind of thing here, you know. Oh yeah. Now, back pickup here. This is the single coil. And then you've got the humbucker sound here. I'm going to turn on a little Archer icon here. Tone all the way up. Yeah, that sounds pretty freaking great. All right, now in the middle, a little bit of echo here, and maybe just a little bit of nobles, not too much. And I'm gonna go, I'm gonna start with single coil, which would be positioned up here. And then now, front in the humbucker. Single coil neck in the humbucker. Reverse that. A lot of really amazing tones. These guys do their own thing. I mean, they really have found a way to, in all of the different types of guitars that are out there. And what's hilarious about electric guitar, and I love this so much, is that a guy in like the 50s, out of a garage, made a technology that we not only are still celebrating today, but is still sought after. And then here comes somebody like Duesenberg, which is somehow standing on the platform that those guys created, right? And still paying honor to that while moving it forward. In fact, you could say they're 3 steps ahead, right? But I like what they do. You know, when I first started playing these guitars, I was like, yeah, it's cool, but these have really, really grown on me. I mean, I didn't say it, but the tremolo system on here is probably, without throwing anybody else under the bus, on things that sort of look like this, I challenge you to find one that stays in tune as good as this. Right.
Big speeds up their guitars and throwing those on.
See, Nash will just say it. Well, hey, we hope you find this stuff helpful. We love making these videos for you. More importantly than that, we love getting connected with you. You know how to get a hold of us. You can find us at palenmusic.com. Leave a comment below the video here. We will answer back to you. Or just give us a call, 417-882-7000. We'll see you soon. Palen Music Center. Hey, thanks for watching. If you would hit the subscribe button, we will keep you in the loop with all new content that we upload. Also, if you're not already, please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We're posting new content all the time, and we want to stay connected with you. Palen Music at palenmusic.com.